45, or I will try and push INET to actually spend money and buy, because they should have budget for books. Okay, 45, I said times 7 was how many? Only 300 something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think this book is very good. Okay, this one, next week I go back to this book. Today I'm going to do some reading with you, because Ponoliza is concentrating on listening and speaking. I concentrate on the reading and writing. Okay, writing. That's why I also today I'm driving a different car. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to give you back 1, 2, today, but got a different car. So sorry. Never mind. But I will finish it. But it's a lot also to finish. But you just hang on. As time goes by, I go back. I give back one by one. Then you can work with me. What is the mistake? Personalize also. Okay. I found this subject-verb agreement. I still have one person. Yesterday when I look at it, you wrote, I am agreed. I am agreed. That is what it, if somebody asks you something, do you agree with this subject? Where is all the marker? Okay. So if somebody asks you something, do you agree? Anyway, pronunciation agree. Yeah, so you cannot answer. Yeah, no. You cannot put you cannot answer I am agree. You have to put just I agree. Yeah. I think quite a few when I look at it. You put in I am agree. So that is not correct. So it should be I agree. Or if you don't agree, just simply say I don't agree. Yeah. So there is no need to say I am not agree or I am agree, because that is grammatically wrong. Yeah. Your coffee smells good. So correct pronunciation already today. Coffee.
A cup of coffee
In a yeah. Copper. The R in a copper. A cup of coffee in a copper coffee cup. Yes. So the k is clear.
It's not a copper cup.
Yeah, that's not a cup. That's a paper cup. Yeah. So the k is clear, the f is clear, the p is clear. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Right. So your name, Solihin. So your name is like the spelling of your name, right? Soli. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, you see, when you wrote there, when I first read it, I thought it was Chin, but it's Soli Hain. Yo, that is so special. So if I didn't meet you, I would have read that as Soli Chin. No, it is Soli Hain. Soli Hain. Oh. Because I don't think they have that Arabic system. Yeah, in the Malay pronunciation, it should be Hain. Hain would be ha, right?
Yeah.
Ha. Okay, I'm not good. Ha. Okay, the ha. So this one is Soli Chin, right? But it's but it's not Soli Hain.
Spelling of Indonesian.
All Indonesian spelling. Yeah, all Indonesian spelling. Yeah.
Because he was born at Vienna.
Jogja.
Spelling.
Don't hear him.
Huh?
Don't hear him. Don't hear him about my name.
They don't know. Okay, understood. Okay. All right. They don't know. Yeah, probably they don't know. Yeah. Okay, we signed this today. All right. Okay, can we start? Okay, today we continue with the third lesson already. This is the third time that I'm actually meeting you. I'm glad your medical checkup is over. Then no need to think about it. No need to leave class anymore. Yes. Okay.
Registered to our visa.
Just only waiting for that. And how long can you stay with the visa?
For 14 days. Working days.
14 working days?
Yes.
So you just wait 14 working days?
Yes.
Okay. It is already on? Okay. Alright. Actually, you can stay once you come in as tourist visa for 1 month, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. But we have to get
A student visa.
A student visa, that's why. Yeah. Okay, today no color. No color. There's no color. We keep one for Rezki. So she has gone back to trace her wallet.
Yes. Yes. See found.
Found it. She found it.
Where found it?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Hospital. Hospital. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. I think ladies, when we are under stress, we are even worse. Okay.
Because of risky money
Oh,
in the world.
but Malaysian money or Indonesian money?
Malaysia.
So is it still there? The money is still there.
I don't know. Maybe.
Was the money inside the wallet still?
Yeah. How many?
How much?
Around 3,500.
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
Because last
is per hari.
because the first day Rizky came to Malaysia.
She's a treasurer.
treasurer. Yes, go to treasurer with me and Pak Amin go to Subang to change the money.
And it's a lot of, I hope it is there. Can you ask her if the money is there? Oh my God, oh my God. I hope the money is there. I hope the money is there. We pray that the money is there. Okay, today we start and then I will take a short break afterwards, 3:30 to 3:45, because I also have not prayed. I haven't prayed. Okay, I also came from a workshop. I was at level 9 just now. Level 9. I started at 8:30 just now and until 1:40. So I left to come to class. Okay, right. So we are all still quite busy. That's why I wanted to print your work. He wrote, it's so good. He wrote again. He typed everything so that I can read.
on
See that?
laptop.
Yeah. I can print using my WhatsApp, right? I can just put against the desktop and I can just print there. Huh?
do that.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to. Over the weekend, if you are not doing anything, you want to write so that you want me to look at it, you just send, no need to print. When I go to my office in the morning, I will print. Very easy for me now, very easy. So I just place against the desktop and it comes out. Just print. You know that, right? Yeah. At first also I had to learn. I also didn't know technology, but when I saw my friend doing it, oh, this is so easy. I print pictures from the WhatsApp. So good. Very easy. Yeah. Okay. Have you had your lunch? Yes. Okay. Where? Here.
Brunch.
Huh? Breakfast and lunch. So okay lah. That means they are looking after you. They're looking after you. All right. Okay. Good. So the yesterday's earthquake, I read in the news. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my family, alhamdulillah.
They are fine.
So, and they're fine.
Ah.
But when the earthquake happening, my wife just carried only
One bag,
child.
one luggage.
One child.
Oh, one. Wow.
Another child still in my house.
Oh my God. So they are safe.
Safe.
Then she went back to get the other one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I
maybe panic, yeah.
panic. How old is the one that was left behind? 5 years old.
5 years old.
My prayers for inshallah. Alhamdulillah, they're safe. Oh God. Okay. I think God will help us, inshallah, because you're all in the way of knowledge. Right, you're all in the way of knowledge. So I think He should protect us, inshallah. So I come here also with the intention of actually, you want to go on and seek knowledge. So I am here actually also to facilitate that you actually go and get your knowledge, inshallah. I believe in that. Yeah. I heard you wanted to go to Penang. Some of you. No.
Yesterday we planned go to Penang, but today we decided go to Genting first next Saturday.
Go to Genting first. Do you eat the durians? Go and taste the durians along the road.
So we cannot do any homework at the weekend.
Excuse.
Genting.
Not at the weekend, but at the beginning of
Genting is nice because there's a lot of things to see, and then there's theme park. But you cannot enter also the casino because we are all Muslims. We are all prohibited.
But
We
Indonesian
cannot.
Muslim can enter.
I think because
Malaysian cannot enter.
Cannot enter.
Indonesian
Tourist.
same thing in Singapore. Muslims Malaysian cannot enter Singapore casino.
Okay.
They identify because Singapore what do you call it, board of Muslim body is even more strict than Malaysia.
Oh,
Because I went last 2 months. I went to Marina Bay Sands and I went to have a look at the place. Oh my God, there was so many people. 11 at night, it was so still packed, jam packed with Chinese from China, Chinese Indonesians, Chinese Malaysians, all at the casino.
Yeah, we plan go to Genting, after that go to Batu Kek. Finally hunting durian. But if you know where,
Durian.
yeah, the durian place.
Durian is in season. I think you must get ARI people to follow you. If not, you will be cheated. Yeah. 55 ringgit per kilo for Musang King. 55 ringgit per kilo Musang King. That's the price now. 55. But once you taste that, you don't want to taste any other durians because that is the best. I can tell you, once you taste that, you will come back. Lots of Singaporeans come back just for the Malaysian. Musang King only, they don't come back. Musang King. So they don't come back for anything else, they come back for the Musang King. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, good. And no, we have to talk. You have to talk because
Malaysian, Musang King.
it's Malaysian brand. Musang is our fox. So the king. He's the king. Yeah. So that is the king. Yeah. You taste that, you don't want to take anything else. Yeah. Okay, now I go back to this. We did that day, you remember, I taught you how to remember vocabulary. Okay? So you have to do reading. Part of the examination is also reading. And then it is also vocabulary that is tested. Okay, so vocab. Right? So as you said, general topics. This is on health. Yeah, okay. So we take a look at this. So any words that we are not sure of, okay, we try and memorize it. So look at this. So you talk about nouns and you talk about verbs. Take a look at the first page. So you see there is written vocabulary for IELTS. This is from a different book. I didn't get the original book. Original book is the cover. This one for this is light blue. This one is by Collins. The year is this one is what year? This one is 2012. So this book is 2012. This one is better, a little bit better, 2013. So when you want to buy books, take a look at the year. Okay, take a look at the publisher. Publisher is Collins. Okay, so this book is the format is the same. So it concentrates only on the reading. It's only on reading and is only on the vocabulary. Okay, so okay. But I don't want you to get this book because this book only one section vocab. So we are getting this book. Okay, so right, order is on. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, like take a look at this one. Health. Okay, vocabulary, health problems. Yeah, so you know the word addiction, right? Addiction, right? So you have to say drug addict, drug addiction. Pronunciation. Addiction. Okay, addictions.
addiction.
Yeah, addictions.
Addiction from.
Yeah, addiction. Say addictions. 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 No, you're giving me the shen. Addictions. T-I-O-N, addictions. Okay, right. Yes, good. Addiction. So what is the meaning of addiction? Okay, it is a noun. Do you know what is the difference between a noun and a verb? Correct. A noun is what? Name of animals, things, people. Okay, those are nouns. Okay, and then a verb is something that involves action. Like action, right? So this one, noun, and addiction is a noun. So it gives you the meaning. Okay, addiction is the condition. So pronunciation is not condition, it's condition. Close your mouth a little bit. If you don't say condition, we say condition. Addiction is the condition of taking harmful drugs. I said conditions. Conditions. You're saying condition. Con and kun.
Condition.
Yeah. Conditions. So we don't say air condition, air condition. Aircon is the aircon, air condition.
In Malay, say icon.
No, we don't say icon, we say aircon. Aircon.
In Indonesia we call it AC.
AC? Why the say?
AC is ANC.
Oh, the AC. So the R and the C. Oh, RC. I see. RC. Okay, so this one aircon. You see the little differences, yeah, that we have RC. Okay, so aircon. Now I understand. Okay, air condition. Okay, so now is the condition of taking harmful drugs and being unable to stop taking them. So in context, we can put there in sentence, long-term addiction is nicotine. How many of you here? Yeah. If you smoke, that means you are
Addicted.
to. Do you smoke, Yusman? Oh, I'm so happy. Do you smoke?
No.
Yeah. Are you sure?
We have two friends here.
What?
We have two friends here smoker.
We have to?
Friend
Two friends.
here smoker. Mister.
Oh. Still until now. Yeah. So that means you are
Now they are in the class.
you ITM cannot smoke. It's the ground is you are prohibited from smoking. Okay. I married my husband because he is not a smoker. One of the main reasons.
Next week you can arrange me.
No, first condition, no smoking. First condition, no smoking. You want to smoke, you go outside of the house. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah. What is this? No, you were.
I was a smoker.
Huh? But you stop. So your sentence would be, I was a smoker. I was a smoker, and you.
I stopped 9 years ago.
9 years ago. That is so good. You managed to stop. For the sake of the children?
No,
No.
I just want to stop.
That is so good. Alhamdulillah. He's keeping quiet. He's keeping quiet. Sometimes. So this is an occasional smoker. So the word to use is that he's an occasional smoker. Okay? Yeah. Occasional smoker. You smoke, I think, for social reasons. I think so. I think so. Okay? Yeah. So you see here the word that we pronounce is addiction. Puan Aziza, Rezki is not here because she lost her purse. And is the money inside? Alhamdulillah. Oh my God. Alhamdulillah. I would be crying if we lose the money. It's a lot of money. lot of money. Okay, right. So long-term addiction to nicotine. So pronunciation, yeah. Okay. So this is vocabulary. How are we? I think addiction, no problem. How to remember this word? Correct. This is a very common word. Okay, allergy. Next one. Look at allergy. Yeah, allergy. Yay! Alhamdulillah. We just mentioned your name, Rezeki. In our Malay culture, if we believe that if we just mention that person's name and then that person turns up in front of us, she will live or he will live a long life, insyaAllah. Amin. Amin. Now you can smile.
Make a party tomorrow. Very happy.
Because you're the class treasurer, I think, because a lot of things on your mind, right? But now that is over, so tomorrow we go back to usual. We start at 9 to 12, okay? So no more, they're not going to leave the class anymore. Yeah. And then next week, my plan is this, I extend every class half an hour. I finish at 12:30 to make up for the lost hours. Okay? Right. So, okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. So, you got your work? Okay, this one. We're doing today we are concentrating on vocabulary and just reading. I know 2 to 5 is a very bad hour to do reading, but we have to catch up anyway. Anyway, we have got the cup of coffee to help us through. A paper cup. So there is a cup of coffee in a paper cup. See pronunciation, paper. A cup of coffee in a, just now when I taught you yesterday, a cup of coffee in a copper coffee cup. Yeah. So today a cup of coffee in a paper cup. Yeah. Okay. Second word, allergy, or the plural would be allergies. What English word does not have a plural? Okay, for example, furniture. You know what is a plural, singular and plural? In English, furniture, there is no such thing as furnitures. Jewellery, like I'm wearing jewellery, there is no such thing as jewelleries. So the singular and plural remains the same. How to spell jewellery? How to spell it? Double. Where's the L? Yeah. So to you is this, what is this? Your pronunciation is different than mine. Yeah. You know how I say this? I say this as J. You say this as G. So I say this as J. You say it as?
If you say J, like Indonesian spelling J.
How to spell?
J.
J means which one? Mine is this one, A, B, C, D, E, F. Your G. You mean to say, if I say J is this one? G. Oh my God, there's a lot of differences. So for me, to us Malaysians, this is J. Okay, but you say this as Indonesian? G. J. This one?
If you say J, our spelling in Indonesia also J.
J.
If you spell
G.
in Indonesia is G.
K. Oh, I have to learn. You teach me. I don't know that. Oh my God. So we are so different. Okay, jewellery. How to spell? Correct. Okay. Yeah. Correct or not? Yes. Now, this one singular or plural, it remains the same. There is no such thing as jewelleries. You are wrong if you say jewelleries. So, just now we said furniture. Now, if you, deer, there is no, you know the animal deer, okay? There is no such thing as deers. So, singular or plural, it remains the same. Okay? Furniture, deer, jewellery, what else? So, gold, G-O-L-D. Gold and golds, yeah. Okay? Also this word, stuff. S-T-A-F-F. A lot of people add an S here. There is no such thing as stuffs. It is staff. Staff. We have the administrative staff. Do not add S to that. Okay? Right. So the singular plural here. Alright. Next one. Look at that word. Cancer. Okay. It's a serious. Just now what allergy? Okay. We haven't taken a look at the allergy. So we can have the GIES. Food allergies can result in an enormous variety of different symptoms. Some people cannot take certain kind of food. They will get a rash. Example, I don't know, I can take anything, everything. Inshallah, alhamdulillah. Some people, if they take prawn, their face will go this way. I don't know, you cannot eat prawns, you lose.
I like pork.
Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, prawns. Right, so this one, cancer, look at that. So cancer, you can have cancers, okay. Can we have cancers? Can, I think so. Cancer is a serious, so when it becomes a noun there, cancer is a serious disease in which cells in a person's body increase rapidly in an uncontrolled way, producing abnormal growth. Okay, a cancer research society, that becomes a noun. A cancer research charity. Okay, it can be a cancer research society also. Okay, right. This is how you use this word in a sentence. Okay, uncountable noun. Okay, what is the meaning of uncountable noun here? We cannot count. Things like this, beauty. Can you count beauty? Beauty is very abstract.
Give a mark.
Huh?
Her beauty is 7 or 8 or 9 or 10.
Can you give a mark for beauty? I don't think you can give a mark for beauty. Because if I maybe you give a 7, I would, to me, not beautiful, right? So it's a very subjective. Okay, it's a very subjective quality, right? Even intelligence. How do we know that person is intelligent or not? We don't know, right? So if we say, even if a person having a PhD, you must remember this. If a person has got a PhD also doesn't mean that he or she is very clever already. Why I say this? Because I've had the case of my kampong folk, professor PhD. This boy no PhD, but he can look at cars and he can make the car start again. He doesn't have a PhD, right? Yeah. So we must remember intelligence. But then, in your quest for knowledge, yes, go for the highest. But always remember that our knowledge is actually, we are expert in that field, but other people also know much more, right? Like I don't know what you all know. You're experts in accounting. Okay, I think I'm an expert in the English language, but I actually not anywhere also, right? I think I speak correctly, but there are lots of other people out there who speak beautifully as well. Yeah, right? Okay, so we must remain humble, inshallah. Okay, so dehydration. What else? Things like what? Intelligent, we cannot count. Uncountable. Water, can we count? Water, sand also you cannot count. Abstract qualities like sugar, salt. Abstract qualities, intelligence, beauty. What else? Becomes, we cannot count. It becomes uncountable. What's an abstract quality that you cannot count? So honesty. Honesty.
Integrity.
Yeah. Honesty. I got a lot of my students who pronounce honesty, H-O-N-E-S-T-Y. Honesty. No, it's honesty. The H is silent. Honesty. Honesty. H is silent. In 1 hour. So the H is silent. Cannot say in 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. So in 1 hour.
In accounting, I often say intangible.
Intangible qualities. Yes, very good. Intangible qualities. That means we cannot count. Right. What else? What in accounting cannot be counted?
Trademark.
Huh?
Trademark.
Trademark.
Goodwill.
That is intangible. Yes, yes. Okay. So same thing here. Dehydration, uncountable noun. Okay, you are suffering from dehydration. If you lose too much water, pronunciation water. Water. Say it again. Water.
Water.
Water. Remember the t is sounded yesterday? T is sounded. Water. 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 Sounds very Javanese. Water. 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 Say it again.
Water.
Yep.
Yes. Good.
Improving. Water. Water. Water.
Water.
Water. Okay. Water.
Water.
Yeah. Water. Water. Okay.
I
Yeah.
use my Japanese.
Yeah. So you have to lose your Javanese. So this is a bottle of water. A bottle of water. A bottle of water. Right? Bottle of water. So when you go to a restaurant, can you give me a cup, a glass of water? Can you give me a glass of water? Say, can you give me a glass of
Water.
water?
Water.
Yes, good. You got it. Okay? Right. So disease, noun. A disease is an illness that affects people, animals, or plants. For example, one is which is caused by bacteria or infection. So the rapid spread of disease in the area. So disease is also a noun. Okay, a disease. Right. Next one, infection. So an infection is a disease caused by germs, bacteria. So ear infections. So you can have the infections. Ear infections are common in preschool children. Okay, next one. This word especially, people mispronounce this, is obesity. Obesity. In Malay there is this word obese. No, it is obese. Obese in English is obese. So here is obesity. Obesity. Obesity.
Obesity.
The B is not sounded. Bah. Obesity.
Obesity.
Yes. I think he sounded his B. You sounded your B just now.
B.
So B. Just B. 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 What word sounds with the B? B-O-M-B. Bomb. 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 So we didn't say bump. Bomb. Okay. So right. Obesity. The city. Obesity. 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 Obesity.
Obesity.
Something not right? Again.
Obesity. Obesity.
No.
The name of
City. City. C-I-T-Y.
City.
So obesity.
Obesity.
Obesity. Obesity. Obesity. Yeah. Okay. So someone suffering from obesity is extremely fat. Excessive consumption of sugar leads to obesity. So sugar. How to say sugar? Sugar. Sugar, not
Sugar.
Mahsun. Again.
Sugar.
Yes. Okay, that's important. In the British culture, I teach you a little bit of culture here. Yeah? If you sit with the British people, if they ask you, is that the sugar? How are you going to answer? If they ask you, if you sit with a group of British people, this is my experience when I was studying. So if you sit with a group of Mat Saleh, the foreigners, they ask you, is that the sugar? How are you going to react? You cannot say yes or no. You cannot say yes, that is the sugar. If they ask you, is that the sugar, they expect you to pass the sugar to them. You see, this is culture. If they ask you, is that the sugar, don't say yes. And just keep quiet. Pass the sugar to them. Okay? So if they ask you, do you have the time? Do you have the time? Okay. Don't say, no, I don't have time. If they ask you, do you have the time? That means they're asking you, what is the time? It is not, do you have the time? Do you have the time? They ask you, do you have the time?
Meaning they ask me what time is it?
Okay. And another one, if they ask you, you're a bank teller. How if you go to a bank in the UK, I'm sure you've been to the UK, correct? Some of you, right? I'm sure you visited. One day you're going to go. We'll go to London. Okay? You go to the bank, they will ask you, how do you like your money? You cannot say, I like my money very much. No. Huh?
Maybe paper.
No. What is the answer?
They ask how much do you want to take the money?
No. How do you like your money would be this. You will have to say, how do you like your money? So you have to say, I would like my money in small change, or I would like my money in big $50 notes. So that is what they are referring to. Okay? So it is in these are the small cultural things that we don't know. Yeah. So only if you have lived in that culture, then probably you will know. Sometimes, yeah, when they ask you, I got a foreign friend, he said, do you have the time? My students answered him, no, you do not have the time, you are very busy. It's not that. So he wants to know what is the time. Yeah, so this is all culture. Maybe if I go to Indonesia, there are things that I wouldn't know, right? Yeah, okay, Right, next word there, obesity. Okay, we talk about that. Sugar. Stroke. Yeah. If someone has a stroke. Blood vessel, blood pronunciation, blood or floods. Blood, yeah. Blood. Okay. A blood vessel in their brain bursts or becomes blocked, which may kill them or make them unable to move one side of their body. So he had a minor stroke. Okay, he had a minor stroke in 1987. Okay, there's a comma there. That means pause a short while. Yeah? He had a minor stroke in 1987, which left him partly paralyzed. This is a very dangerous disease, right? That's why we keep active. You keep moving, I keep moving, so that we are very active. This is very, very important. Okay, right. Okay, so verbs associated with treatment. You're going to see this, and you're going to do a little bit of reading. If you feel that you need to go out and get your coffee, you go out and get your coffee, because reading takes a lot. Yeah, actually that's why the reading should be done in the morning, but I have to follow my lesson plan. I have to follow. Yeah, so that's why I have to do this. Wait, hang on. Okay, verbs associated with treatment. Okay, administer. How to use administer? Paramedics are trained to administer certain drugs. Okay, right. Next one, admit. Pronunciation, admit. Remember I said sound your t. Admit. Yes, admit. Yeah, admit. So if someone is admitted to hospital, they are taken into hospital for treatment and kept. K-E-P-T, kept there until they are well enough to go home. So she was, can you read the sentence with me? She was admitted to hospital with a soaring temperature. Yeah, temperature. Temperature. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Okay, next one. Next one. Diagnose. Okay. Diagnose. If you go and see a doctor, you will ask that doctor, what is my diagnosis? What is the difference between diagnosis and prognosis? You heard of that word, right? Diagnosis and prognosis. So, if the doctor diagnose you, that means you ask the doctor, what is the diagnosis on my illness? So the doctor will tell you, oh, you are suffering from stage 2 cancer, example. So that means he has actually taken a look at you, then he is giving you the outcome. So that is diagnosis, diagnose, okay. So if someone is diagnosed, that means having particular illness or problem. Okay, look at that. Okay, almost 1 million people are diagnosed with colon cancer each year. Colon cancer each year. Okay, colon cancer. You want to get rid of colon cancer, don't eat all those noodles. You don't eat all those express Maggi mee, MSG, because the noodle is laced with wax to keep it there for 2-3 years on the shelf life is wax. You have to take out the wax first. Preservative, it got a lot of preservative. So colon cancer, a lot of people who are actually their diet is not natural food will suffer from colon cancer. I know it is fast, easy way. Just put Maggi. Hong Kong, if you go to Hong Kong, the meal in the morning is Maggi mee. In the afternoon is Maggi mee plus 1 boiled egg. At night also Maggi mee. So they are Maggi mee they consume too much express noodle. So highest sufferers of colon cancer sufferers is in Hong Kong actually. So there is a correlation. Okay, next word, discharged. Okay, yeah, so he has a broken nose but he may be discharged today. He has a broken nose but he may be discharged today. Okay, all right, then examine. Now some people say examine, it's wrong, it's examine. Yeah, determine also. Development, we don't say development, we say development. Okay, so this one is examine. Okay, examine, you sit for an examination. Yeah, okay, next page. This one should be done in the morning. Yeah. Okay, right. So screen, you know, vaccine, you know that. Okay, now you have an exercise to do there, practice exercise. Look at that one. Now how to use before we go on? Practice and practice. PRACTICE and PRACTISE. I want you to take out a piece of paper, write for me one sentence that has got this word practice with CE and another sentence with SE. We see whether you understand or not the difference between practice and practice. 2 words. Now one sentence with practice and the other one with practice. I think we switch off this the light. Oh, no wonder they can't take it. Can we switch off this one? Yes. Where? Remote. Where's the remote? Again. One more time.
2 times.
Yeah. It's not working. No wonder the light is affecting you. Okay. But everything done, so it should be right. So okay, practice and practice. Show me that you understand how to use this as a noun and show me how to use this as a verb. 1 sentence. So that means I get 2 sentences from you. Get it right before I move. Very, very basic. Got a paper? To write. You want a paper? Pass. 2 minutes. mind if I go round? I take a look at your work?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. If you understand the noun and the verb. No, the word practice and practice. Just that one.
Practice.
Show me that you know how to use practice with the CE and also you know how to use the practice with an S. Which one? Okay. If you are very sure of yourself, then you should have no problems. Yep. Which one is this?
Makes perfect is practice.
Yes.
Noun.
With the?
Noun.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is correct. Practice. So your sentence there,
I will practice piano next Sunday.
yes. Practice piano. Okay, so most people got it wrong because
You just practice piano too, like me.
piano also.
I practice piano.
Which one have you got? You got it right?
I practice
Yes.
piano.
What using O?
Yes.
Pak Amin.
Yeah.
Why do you use the piano?
What use O?
You wrote there, I practice a piano. Why do you use your
I wrote I will practice piano next Sunday.
You no, you cannot put your you cannot put the here. Cannot put the here. You cannot put I will practice a piano next Sunday. It's understood. Okay, articles and the. Okay, look at this and the. Okay, so this one A E I O U is for N, correct? This one, okay, you say a chair, and then if I say I am sitting in the chair, so which chair that I know, so this one is definite if we know which chair. Okay, he is sitting in the chair. But this one, okay, I will practice a piano. No need to put in the already, because this is not an article. This is I will practice piano. You are not. This becomes actually, or you can put in I will practice music. I will practice singing. So you can put there I will practice singing next Sunday. You cannot put there I will practice singing this Sunday. You cannot put in there I will practice music this Sunday. So piano is considered just a
Not noun.
it is not a noun. Okay, that means what is the collection of the verb there? So I will practice piano. You cannot put I will practice a piano. You cannot put in here I will practice a violin. You have to put I will practice violin next Sunday. Okay, it is a subject already, right? Okay, that's why I think you better write a few more sentences that I can see, right? So you cannot put there I will practice a piano. I will practice piano next Sunday. Okay, this is out. Okay, the other one, practice. Okay, you got a sentence with practice?
Piano practice next
Huh?
Piano practice makes me perfect.
Yeah, okay. Piano practice makes me perfect. 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 Yeah, nobody is
Piano. Piano practice or practice piano.
Depends.
The Pak Amin sentence piano practice or practice piano.
He put there, okay, now it becomes a noun. Piano practice. Piano practice. He can use this. He can use this. Piano practice. Piano practice. We say what? Will. So now you take out the S there. So piano practice will make me perfect. Okay? So will plus base verb. You will see this as we go on. Okay? Right? So never mind. Just we learn along the way. Okay? Just be relaxed.
What about the second? I will practice and accounting.
I will practice.
And accounting.
Something wrong with that sentence. Write it down. I will practice and accounting. The N there.
And accounting or accounting.
I will practice accounting. So I will practice with the S. Accounting. Okay. I will practice accounting. S. I will without N. I will practice accounting. Okay. Or if you say I am an accountant. So I am an accounting practitioner. I am an accounting practitioner with the C. Okay, practitioner. Practitioner. I'm an accounting practitioner. Okay?
Indonesia practitioner is
Praktisi. I think sama. I think it's the same. It's the same.
Also practicing.
Practicing. So are you a practicing accountant? Yes. Right. You have what qualification behind your name? ACCA? CPA, Certified Public Accountant. That means you practice accounting. Okay? All CPA.
Just me and Pak Amin.
CPA. Yeah. So you can make a lot of money. You are inshallah, Certified Public Accountant. Yeah. That means you are a professional. Certified Public Accountant. Yeah, you can go a long way. Okay, in Malaysia, CPA, people want people with CPAs. Because these people are actually, you can do taxation for companies, yeah? Right? Huh? He's a, he knows where to make money, how to make money. InsyaAllah. In the future. Yeah.
Very rich one.
InsyaAllah. InsyaAllah.
But no, I cannot wait. We put in contrast we can say very rich. But or in contrast or opposite.
InsyaAllah. InsyaAllah. You will be very stable. PhD and CPA. It's very good for your future. InsyaAllah. InsyaAllah. Amin. But only one. Okay, he's got another sentence.
I have another sentence. I practice speaking to master English well.
Okay, that PRACTI.
I practice speaking.
Okay.
Speaking to master English.
Okay, which one is the C or the S? I practice speaking is the S, right? Okay, I practice speaking to master English well. Very good sentence.
Number 2, speaking practice to
Improves my English.
Improve my English.
Improves.
Improve.
Speaking practice. I must have the S there. I will do this tomorrow with you, subject verb agreement, because I found that one is the major thing. Speaking practice, practice, Practice.
Speaking,
Practice.
Practice will make you mastering English well.
Yeah.
Will make you master.
Yeah, master English well.
Don't add the ing.
Not in.
Yeah, okay. Will make you master English well. That's correct. Okay.
Master, not PhD.
Master English well. Okay. Right.
Why?
Actually, speaking and writing is two different things. You might be very good in your spoken English, but your writing might not be that great. So people all usually survive in speaking, but in writing, it's a different story. So that is usually the case that I come across. The person might be so beautiful in his or her spoken language, but when I look at the writing, oh, this is a totally different story.
I had the same condition.
Huh.
Reading and speaking.
But I can see the difference. What differentiates the person who is a good speaker and a good writer? The good writer is a person who reads a lot in English. Then
For me,
get it.
The same condition.
Huh.
Bad speakers and bad writer.
No, but you're good. You're good actually. If I can understand you in class, we are not speaking any Malay words. I refuse to understand you if you speak any Malay words. So you are speaking to me in English. We survive. I can understand, no problem. Okay, that's good already.
So far.
I want you to enjoy your classes, and I want you to actually don't feel tense, don't feel too anxious, okay? Because this is that we are learning, okay? Yeah, very important. No stress, okay? Alright, so this one, okay, clear. I'm happy today you know how to use the word practice and practice. Yeah, okay?
Practice and practice.
Tonight I have my badminton practice. Which one is that? Tonight I have my badminton practice. So TICE. So yes, I practice every Wednesday night. So CTISE. Yeah, which is a true fact for me. Tonight I have to go and whack it out, so that all my stress is released.
Mas Oli kan already survey the badminton racket.
He bought already.
Join.
You want to join me? Can join.
Buy first and then join.
2 hours, 9 to 11 tonight.
So,
You can come.
Can be my tuba.
All ladies to take this out. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay. This one. Let's look at this. We can do this together. The words below describe different disorders. Circle the words that you associate with rich countries. I thought this passage was interesting. Rich countries, rich people suffer from this disease.
Obesity.
Sure.
Obesity.
Obesity.
Obesity. Stroke. Addiction.
Okay.
But
Do you
poor
have?
countries also can be addicted.
Yeah, maybe. Sure. Poor countries also can have addiction.
Smoker is only comes from poor countries, underdeveloped countries.
Really?
Yes.
Smoking for underdeveloped countries, like which country?
Like in like Indonesia, India, Africa.
Yeah.
I don't agree with you because people in Europe also smokers. So, but they smoke at the right area, not like us.
They observe.
Yes.
A lot of women, European women, are also smokers. So, okay, yeah. But if I smoke in class, you see me smoking, you would think that something is wrong somewhere, right? It doesn't go with the values that I have, right? You're wearing your your veil and everything, and suddenly you were smoking. Just doesn't go. I don't think so.
When I smoke, when I was smoking, I never smoke in class, in car, also in even in my house.
Very good. You
But I
observe
must smoke
outside.
But in
At-
his neighbor house.
in your neighbor's house, you would smoke. So that means you observe.
I smoke outside.
We have a few foreigners who are teaching in UITM, and they observe our smoking area zone. I saw them smoking out main gate of UITM. I saw them smoking near the fence. So they really observe before they come into campus. Campus is a no smoking zone, so they don't smoke inside. So they really observe. And that woman who was a woman who was smoking. So she was a European woman. Yeah. So actually it's the addiction that is very hard to kick. You cannot kick the habit. Yeah, right. Correct or not? If what happens during fasting month, how come you can take it, no smoking during fasting month? So where did the addiction go during fasting month?
Intention.
But the moment the breaking of fast, the moment you break fast, the first thing you do is No?
First smoking and then coffee, tea.
the,
Yeah. When
do you do that? Do you do that when you break your fast? You smoke first thing, yes, because of the addiction, the nicotine addiction. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's do this now. It's in Malaysia when you come, there's a lot of people who are very very obese. Even I am also obese already, right? But if you go to South African countries, a person who is obese is considered beautiful for them. Different values, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I think this is actually a disease to do with rich countries. Rich. Okay. So do you know this word affluence? Diseases of affluence. What's the meaning of affluence? And yeah, affluence and diseases of, how to pronounce that? Poverty. Can we put on your handphone? Poverty. Not poverty, it's a little bit like poverty. Put on your pronunciation, poverty. Yeah, pronunciation. Poverty, pronunciation. Put it on loudspeaker. Got poverty pronunciation on your handphone?
Poverty.
Again?
Poverty.
See?
Poverty.
UK and the US. Let's hear the UK pronunciation.
Poverty.
I'm not getting it again. Poverty. Again? So, poverty. Poverty. It's not actually PO, is poverty. Okay? Poverty, okay? Right. Affluence. You have not had your lunch, Rizky? You didn't have your lunch? Oh my God. Please eat. Huh? It's okay.
Looking in my pocket.
Yeah. I know, the sense of panic. Wow, overwhelming feeling, right? I understand. Yeah. And how we panic, yeah? Did you cry already? No, not yet. So that means you're a very strong woman. I would have cried already. Yeah. Okay.
Till now she cannot concentrate. She's still strong.
Allah is still looking after you, alhamdulillah. Okay, can we do this? Diseases of affluence and diseases of poverty. So you have there 3, 4, 5. That is for vocabulary. Okay. I think I want you to read this. Can we read this together first? So diseases of affluence. So other than using the word rich, so he doesn't use the word rich, but he uses affluent. Yeah. Okay. People who are more affluent, are affluent. So these are affluence. See,
Affluent meaning rich.
rich. So he comes from a very affluent family. He comes from a very rich family. So people who are more affluent in Malaysia or in the would send their children to private schools. But I don't want to I'm not rich also, but I don't believe in private schools. I believe in public schools because the children will socialize, and they learn values, so okay, affluent, right. UITM was created solely to actually cater for, not for the affluent people in Malaysia, but it is more for the people who are not people who are actually not very people who cannot afford. Okay, so our fees is actually the cheapest among all other universities. One credit is only about 100 ringgit. Other universities then you go is more. Okay, so a lot of
Special for
Bumi Putra. We need that. We need that.
I think also special for us.
Yeah. Only one other university in the world like UITM, only in France. There's one university that caters to the French natives. But in Germany, university education is free. But tax is at how many percent? Tax is very high. Malaysians only pay tax 10%. In Germany, people pay tax at 55%. It's very high. In Australia, university education is free for Australian citizens, but also they are paying high taxes. And Australia closed door policy for refugees. They do not accept. They do not accept refugees like people who come from the Syria. They close door policy. Yeah. So although we do not have free university education, but our fees are very minimal. Yeah. So I think you can see that we are still very fair. Yeah. Okay. If we do not have this university, probably our own people cannot go up in society, because still it's the same thing with Indonesia, right? The economy is dominated by the Chinese. Still it's the same thing, right? Economy. Okay, so diseases of affluence and diseases of poverty. Okay, can we read? Can somebody read the first paragraph?
Yes, I think.
Yeah. Okay, please. Yeah.
Health conditions
Associated
with wealth are sometimes referred to as diseases of affluence.
Yeah, affluence. CE, affluence.
This includes diseases which are not communicable, such as type 2 diabetes.
No, English, diabetes. Diabetes. Yeah, I think in Malay is diabetes, right? So in English is diabetes. Yeah.
Diabetes,
Cancer.
and stroke.
Cancer. S. Cancer. No. Cancer. Cancer. You can say can and sir, S-I-R. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer.
Cancer, cancer and stroke, as well as alcohol and drug addictions, obesity and some allergies.
Yes. Good. Go on. Wrist.
Risk factors.
Wrist.
Risk factors.
Wrist. The k there behind. Wrist. Wrist factors.
Risk factors.
Factors.
Risk factors.
Factors, not factor. Factors. Risk factors.
Risk factors for these conditions are associated with the lifestyle of the economically prosperous.
Prosperous. Prosperous. Prosperous. Yes.
In particular,
Physical.
physical inactivity, easy availability of
Meat.
sugar, salt, and processed foods,
Yes.
excessive consumption of alcohol and tobacco, and lower exposure
Exposure.
to infectious agents.
Yes, good. Okay, somebody continue. Second paragraph.
Mr. Sober.
The disease,
Oh, okay. Okay, you must read.
disease of
The diseases.
diseases,
The diseases.
diseases,
Diseases.
diseases
Hmm.
of poverty in contrast are predominantly
Lee.
infectious diseases such as
HIV. HIV.
HIV,
AIDS.
AIDS, tuberculosis,
Malaria. Malaria.
malaria,
Yes.
and their
Diarrheal
diarrheal
diseases.
diseases.
Yes.
Risk
Factors.
factors
For these conditions,
these conditions include overcrowding, inadequate sanitation, malnutrition, and
malnutrition and
inadequate
excess
access to health care.
care. Yes.
Millions of
Lives.
could be saved every year by
Every year. Where's the S? There's no S.
every year.
Every
Every year.
Yes, every year. Every year.
Every year by addressing these underlying problems by
And by simple
preventive
measures
measures
such as
immunizing
immunizing
the population against common infectious
agents.
agents.
Ah. So the thing is this, don't add S where there is no S. Like every year. Why say every years?
Every year.
Ah. You want to try? Okay. Paragraph 2, same paragraph.
Same paragraph.
Okay. The diseases of poverty.
The diseases of
Diseases.
diseases.
I'm getting Javanese here. The diseases.
Diseases.
Nope.
The diseases.
I think you have a problem with S. Diseases. Diseases. Okay, if you have a problem with S. Okay, I think you got a problem with S. The 6 shays sheep is sick. All the S there. It makes sense, right? The 6 shays sheep is sick.
Six
She's sheep is sick. How do you say this? She, right? Yeah. She's. Sheep is sick. Again. The sixth she's sheep is sick. She's sheep is sick. Got it. Again.
The sheep is sick.
Yes, get your S correct.
The sheep,
Again.
the sheep,
Six.
the sheep is sick.
The six say
She's sheep.
sheep is sick.
The sick sheep is sick.
Yes, sick.
Sick.
The sheep is sick.
Again.
The sheep is sick.
The six sick.
The six.
The six sick. Sick.
Sheep, not sheep. This is not sheep.
Sick.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Again.
The six sick. Sick.
This is not right.
Sick.
She's.
Sheep. Sheep. Is
Sheep and sheep.
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 Sheep. Is sick.
Again.
The six sick. Sheep is sick.
The six says sheep is sick.
Sheep.
The six says sheep is sick.
Got it right. Okay. So that is the S problem there. So the diseases. The diseases. The S. Actually, it's a Z. The diseases. That's a Z. Diseases. Diseases. Disease. 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 There's a Z there. Disease. Diseases. The diseases of poverty. The diseases of poverty.
Contrast are
Predominantly infectious. Diseases. Such as HIV. H. Hey, your H is different. H. IV. HIV.
tuberculosis, malaria, and
Diarrheal diseases.
diseases. Risk factor for this
Factors.
risk
Factors
risk factors
for these conditions
these conditions
include
include overcrowding, inadequacy, sanitation,
malnutrition,
and
inadequate access.
access to health care. Millions of lives could be
Lives.
millions of lives millions of live
No, millions of lives. Millions of lives. 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 Lives.
lives could
Be saved.
every year by addressing these underlying problems and by simple preventive measures such as
Such as.
such
Such.
such
Ah.
such as
Immunizing.
the population against
Common
common
infectious agents. Okay? Alright. I think every class that I have a lot of this. Like a cup of coffee in a copper coffee cup. This one is the 6. Sheep is sick. Makes sense, right? Is the number 6. Sheep that is not well. So every day give you one so that you follow the pronunciation, that we become clearer. Okay? Yeah. Okay? You can teach. You can teach the pronunciation. This is so easy. It's fun also. Like the what? She sells seashells on the seashore. If you got Javanese problem pronunciation, she sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. So, she. Wait, seashells. This is important. So she sells seashells on the shore. No.
Seashells on the seashore.
Good. Got it right. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay. So pronunciation is very important. Correct. Okay. I think we do this. We take a break. This one. Diarrhea. So diarrhea, it comes from the base word diarrhea. Yes. Diarrheal diseases. Okay? Diarrheal diseases. Any words that you don't know how to pronounce? Diabetes. Because we are so used to diabetes. I think it's Indonesian, right? So this one is diabetes. Not diabetes, diabetes. No. Diabetes. Diabetes. Yes, diabetes, correct. The S is thin. I think your Javanese S is the problem here. Right. Or you ask me to pronounce anything Javanese, you tell me. I wouldn't know. Give me something, one straight line like this in Javanese. What? I only know siji, loru, telu, papat. I don't know because I'm not Javanese. Okay. Okay, we take a break. Anything, we come back and we fill up this vocabulary section. Okay. Alright. Vocabulary is one important. Is also tested in the IELTS. So this is like the format there. Okay, we come back and we do this. Okay. 3.
Program. Also PhD program. Also ask how the progress for medical or IEA.
So she was asking.
Yes.
Settle.
Yes, because Prof. Nam is our coordinator in
Here.
Yes.
So okay, I think she's also very relieved that
Yes.
medical is out of the way.
Yesterday, Prof. Nam also joined us in
Clinic?
Clinic. In clinic. To
Okay.
make sure that our medical check-up is no problem.
But still you said the X-ray man was not there.
Yeah, because the X-ray man
Oh,
is
is it?
right there. Yes.
What?
our X-ray itu.
We have already bring our X-ray from Indonesia.
Ah.
Academic staff said that we can use that
X-ray.
but in clinic that our X-ray already expired because often then 6 months
Oh,
like this because
it has to be within 6 months.
yes. My X-ray and some of us made in May 2017.
After more than 6 months cannot be used.
Yes.
Okay, so it's out of the way, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What was she saying about the English qualification or something just now? I heard her saying English. No, nothing.
No.
She didn't mention.
For the other group of ours because now I have 2 groups. One ours from UKM and one from University Indonesia.
Oh.
From UKM we join this preaching, but from University Indonesia they use the IELTS also for certificate.
To us.
Yeah, to join ARI.
So you didn't sit for any exam? Not yet. If you had sat for any exam, then you can try, right?
Yeah.
So that means you must get a very high score, then they will accept.
Yeah.
What is their cut-off point? Band 1 until 6 and above. 6 and above. Yeah. Okay. I think if you have the time after this, you register on your own, see what is the level. Okay. I will try and give a practice test, see where you are. Like the last 4 days we try and do speaking, listening tests, we do vocabulary tests, we do the reading test, and then we mark, and then we can match with the marks. Because here in this book you can see that actually here it explains the band, okay, band score. So band you cannot see there, but 0 until 9. So it explains band 6 competent user, band 7 good user, band 8 very good user. So from your test I can match this at where you are, where you come up with a band for you. Okay, I will submit all the tests that we have done plus the pre-test what you had done, put it in a file. I photocopy, give test back to you, and I will keep a copy, give it to the office. So your work before and after 5 weeks. So pre and post, right? I think this should be okay. Okay, we come back to this. All right, you had your coffee and tea. Yes. Okay. All right. I think after my class you will feel very tired and you will feel very hungry because you are using all this grey matter up here, right? Because you're really actively using, you're really paying attention, and I asked you to pronounce, so it's a full good exercise
And
for your mouth.
it made us wake up late.
Tired. No,
The first day,
Huh.
when we
Arrive.
my very tired and very sleepy.
yeah, I know. You must feel very, very, what we call it, jet lag. Jet lag. Very tired. Still jet lag, I think so. Our time difference is 1 hour, correct? But still, I think you will feel the jet lag. You will still feel the time difference. And then to adjust to the weather, surely. It's good that actually you settle things and then we take things like easy. Right? First day, the shock of your life, 6 hours of classes. Like now, okay, 3 hours. So tomorrow we begin again. So I think tonight you rest. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I think you're looking forward to go weekend. What vacation? I think it's a good place. You want to visit Genting. Yeah. Should be good. Yeah. All right. Okay. Look at exercise. Look at the exam tip there. I want see the exam tip in that small box, page 11. Okay. If you are sitting for the exam. Okay. So in the IELTS reading exam, that box, I'm reading the box, you may have to indicate whether statements about a passage is true or false, and one more tricky one, not given. I'm reading this, page 11. So not only to say true and false, but another one which is not given. That means whether the information is given or not sure. Very tricky. So you can often recognize a true statement if you can match it to the part of the passage that expresses the same idea in different words. Okay? So recognizing synonyms. Okay, look at that. Words with approximately the same meaning can help you do this. Example. Allergies are common in wealthy countries. Allergies are common in affluent countries. Yeah. Okay, look at the next one. Page, vocabulary for IELTS. Yeah. So underline words in the passage for exercise 2, which could be replaced by the words in bold below. So you just now you read passage 2, correct? I'm looking at that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 1. Okay. We go on until 4:45, then we stop. Okay. So minor skin disorders do not normally require hospital treatment. What word from the passage can replace disorder? Minor skin disorder. Diseases. Anything else? You are right. Actually, minor skin diseases do not normally require hospital treatment. Very simple. Okay, something that fits there. Number 2, misuse of prescription drugs is a growing problem. Misuse. 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 Number 1, can I put in this word also? Just now diseases is correct. Do you want to accept this word or not? Minor health conditions. Minor health conditions do not normally require hospital treatment. Yes, that also fits the context. Am I correct? Minor health conditions. Disorder.
Only
One answer.
The word in bold is disorder.
That's why I'm asking, do you want to accept health conditions or not? I think you can also. Why not? It's also, yeah. It also fits the context. Right, minor health conditions. Okay, next one. Number 2. So misuse. So misuse of prescription drugs is a growing problem. Do you ever get misuse? So our first word just now, we kept pronouncing nicotine addiction. Yes, addiction. So you can replace that with addiction. Addiction of prescription drugs is a growing problem. So misuse, right? So you can say drug addiction or drug abuse or drug misuse. Okay, I think that fits the context. Okay, so addiction of prescription drugs is a growing problem. Okay, number 3, germs. Yes, bacteria. Anything else? Yes, infectious agents. Infectious agents. Infectious, not infection, but infectious. Infectious again.
Infectious.
No.
Infectious.
Infectious. Nope. I don't think I got it right. Infectious. Again, the S problem.
Infectious.
She sells seashells on a sea shore. So infectious.
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 Yes, got it right. Infectious agents. Masun, infectious, say it. Infectious. Yusman, infectious. Infectious.
Infectious.
No, infectious. No, infectious. Infectious. Infectious.
Maybe he is Sundanese. cannot say F but P.
Sudanese has got that problem, is it?
Like this one.
Really? Infectious. Infectious. Infectious.
Infectious.
Get it right. Infectious. Okay, next one. Vaccinating children. So against measles. Yes. Immunization. Immunizing, sorry. Not immunization. Immunizing children against measles. That one, measles, has reduced the prevalence of this disease. Okay? Right. Measles, you have, you know measles, correct? You know measles? Measles is, in Malay, what we call the mum campak. What is the mum campak in Indonesia? You have it? Campak. 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 Okay. Right. So measles. Okay. Right. Okay. Number 4. The words below describe actions that medical staff may take when a person enters hospital. Okay. Number the verbs 1 to 5 to show the order in which they typically yes, typically occur. Yeah, OCCUR is occur. Occur. Typically occur. Yes, typically occur. Not occur, but occur. Yes, typically occur. Yes, got it. Typically occur. Right. So usually which one is first? Yes, the person was admitted for cancer. The patient was treated for cancer. So, sorry, examine first. You admit and then examine. Yeah, diagnose and then treat and then discharge. Yes, discharge. Okay, the last one, 5. Complete the sentences below with A to E. Look carefully at the prepositions after the gaps to help you choose the right word. So what is the preposition here? What is the meaning of preposition? Preposition from number 1 is from, number 2 is for, number 3 is with, number 4 is against. Okay, doctor, what is that? Number 5. Okay, so number 1. In poor countries, yes, sometimes discharge before they are fully cured. Why is that happening? Because there is not enough hospital beds. Yes, not enough money. Okay, you know that in India, have you had the experience of visiting India? So in India, you know what happens in India. If you want to go and enter a hospital, if you want to be admitted into a hospital in India, you must donate to the hospital fund. If you don't have money to donate to the hospital fund, they will not admit you. They will not treat you. Such is the case because that is a poor country. So that is what happens in India. You must contribute money to the hospital fund. If you don't contribute money to the hospital fund, sorry, go home. What is your reaction? So that is not fair, correct? In Malaysia, thank God, our public hospital is a good system. So we have first class ward, second class ward, third class ward. So if you don't have any money, yes, still we will admit you, but we will put you in a third class ward. So it depends if you are a government servant, if you work high ranking position, of course, first class. But still, if you don't have money, you don't have to pay to the hospital. But in India, contribute to the hospital fund. So what if you don't have money? Yeah, right. So that's why I think our insurance in Malaysia, our private hospitals, they are making money. Our insurance making money. So we pay for our hospital insurance. Every month we pay, right? Yeah. So in the US also, if you don't have insurance for your medical care, they will not treat you. Bye bye. Yeah. So Australia also same thing. Yeah. I don't know about Indonesia.
In Indonesia we have PPTS.
What is PPTS? Public.
Public
Public insurance. So you're well taken care of. Yeah, but not in India. Okay. Yeah. Have you been to India? Yeah, soon, insyaAllah. Okay. Okay, number 2. If all women over the age of 50 are...
Screen.
Yeah, very good. Where's the word screen? Yes, screen. Screen, long word, screen. If all, now pronunciation, women.
Women, yes. Women.
Yeah, woman and women. WOMAN is woman. Woman singular, woman and women. So this is woman and this is women. So same thing with man. This is man. Now this is not man. Sorry, this is man. This is not man. Never say man. This is man. This is man, and this is men. Men. Yes, this is longer sound. Man, men. Woman, women. Woman, women. Man, men. Okay, got it? Yeah, I'm a woman. We are both women. So he's a man. You are all men. Got it? Very important. Or else people cannot differentiate. Which one are you saying? Okay, woman and women. Alright. Okay, next one. So if all women over the age of 50 are screened for breast cancer, many lives can be saved. Saved. Yeah. Okay. Number 3. The patient was not diagnosed, diagnosed. Diagnosed. The patient was diagnosed heart disease. Heart. Yeah, heart. If you say to somebody, I love you with all my heart. Heart. Yeah, say it. I love you with all my heart.
Not my heart.
My heart.
Not head.
You will have to say it with passion. You have to say it with all the meaning, all the life in you. You have to say to this person, I love you with all my heart. How could you leave me? How could you do this to me? I love you with all my heart. Why did you leave me? Because you don't have a heart.
Because there is another woman.
Do you have another woman? Yes. That means you don't have a heart. I did everything possible for you. Everything. Still. Yeah? How are we treated? That's why we must have a job. Women's liberation. Okay. Alright. Okay, all this number 4. all children should be vaccinated against infectious, again this word, infectious diseases as measles. Okay, lastly, the doctor administered a drug to the patient to help him sleep. The doctor administered a drug to the patient to help him sleep. If you cannot sleep at night, just read this Surah Al-Kahfi 1 to 10, and then the next one, you don't have to read the whole thing, it's very long. Just read 1 to 12 actually, 1 to 12, and the other one is 101 to 110. You will sleep like a log. No, it's sleep like a log.
And wake up.
And really wake up fresh. No, you will wake up fresh if you have that problem.
No simple thing if we cannot sleep, we just read a journal and become sleep.
The journal will sleep with you. You're given a reading list already? Are you given a reading list of journals to read already? Yes. You're at proposal stage, is it, with your supervisor? Wow. Okay. It takes a long time also. It will take time, but it is daily. You cannot do things as one whole. Break it up bit by bit, inshallah. I mean, wake up with that energy. Yeah. Actually, I salute you that you are actually in Malaysia doing PhD. I have not brought myself to even start a PhD. I don't have a doctorate in front of my name. Not yet. You pray for me. Okay.
You can send us.
But my field is not accounting. My field is not accounting. I have to find language arts. Arts is even more difficult. Yeah, to finish. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Finish off the last one, last bit, so that when you go home, see, when I do something, I plan for not finish this. That means finish lesson for the day. But that one yesterday that I gave you, don't throw it away. You have a file, right? So you just punch a hole, because I will use it again. Don't throw this. Don't use this for wrapping paper. Yeah? You go and use this, you wrap. Wow. You use this for your nasi lemak. Put this on here. Buy a small file. The file that they gave was very thick. That
We can have to punch.
puncher.
Yeah, punch.
So tomorrow I think I have to buy.
We plan to buy the book maybe.
No.
The book.
The book is we buy.
No, that's why just now I've already asked help from INET. I asked them to pay for the book, but they need to go back and discuss. Okay. Only 318 ringgit, 318. So I'm asking them to buy. I hope so. Let's pray that they buy. I'm forcing them, please buy. I mean, yeah. Because 318 is nothing for them, because it's a money making wing. Okay. All right. Come, let's take a look at this. Exam practice: reading, answering true, false, and not given. This is very difficult. Okay, tricky, because you have the true, and then you have false, and then not given. You have to decide. Last time during our exam time, my exam time, it was just true and false only. Nothing as not given. But now all our examination for language, there's one more, not stated or not given. So you have to think carefully. I don't think we can do this in the afternoon. We can do this in the morning, but we try. Okay, right. Do the statements 1 to 4 below with the. Okay, agree with the. Do the statements 1 to 4 below. Agree with the information given in the following text. Write true or false or not given. Okay, very simple. Only 4 short paragraph. Can you read those who have not read just now? I mean, can you read paragraph 1? Read paragraph 1. Scientists
from the UK and USA have recently reported that over the last 30 years, the incidence of type 2
Diabetes. Diabetes.
has more mental burden.
Yes.
They estimate that nearly 350 million adults worldwide now have the disease. Disease. In every country studied, rates of diabetes had either remained the same or
Increased.
increased. The rise has been particularly acute in the Pacific Islands, with up to 30% of women
Good.
in some areas
Areas.
suffering from the condition.
Good. Okay.
Type 2 diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diabetes is a chronic progressive condition which occurs when there's too much glucose in the blood.
In the blood, not in the blood, in the blood.
In the blood. Either because the pancreas does not produce enough insulin, or because cells have become resistant to insulin. Complications resulting from diabetes include damage to kidneys, blindness, heart disease, and stroke.
Yes. Where's your paper?
The condition is associated with obesity. However, nearly 3/4 of the rise has been attributed now to longer lifespans and better
Diagnosis.
Having a close
Relative
with the
disease.
with the disease is also a risk factor.
Yes. Okay. So ladies got very lucky lady, only 3 lines. Okay. The last one.
Type 2 diabetes has also become a major burden on healthcare system around the world. Expenditure on treating the condition is projected to rise to over £30 billion annually within the next 3 years. However, a recent study has shown that if the condition is diagnosed within 4 years on onset, it can be reversed by following a low-calorie diet. Limiting food intake to 600 calories per day for 8 weeks was shown to have a lasting effect on the majority of subjects who took part in the trial. For many, type 2 diabetes can be cured.
Yes.
And it need not cost the earth.
Yes, very good. Okay, so diabetes. Yeah, okay? Yeah. Okay, so the most difficult part now is this. You have to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is true, which one is false, and which one is not given. So it says not given, it is impossible to know from the text. Five minutes, let's try this. Okay, only the first 4. Let's try. Number 1. Let's just try. Yes, more than twice as many adults have type 2 diabetes as did 30 years ago. Okay, right? So it is true. When you write your true, I have this problem with my students. They write the true, and then if we ask them write true, for F write false. Okay, because they didn't follow instruction. If they put tick, I put wrong because you didn't follow instruction. If they did this, also I put wrong. And then they tried to play, to try to trick us. You know what they did? I don't know. When I asked to say put true or false, they write true like this. Then they put small there. Small. So this is true or false? Right? So put wrong. Okay? Don't know what they are trying to do. They think they're trying to be smart. Right? Because that one, we're not sure. But he is also not sure. So he was trying to actually this is a problem, not following instruction. So here it says, what was it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very easy. Okay, look at that one. So number 2, nearly a third of people in the Pacific Islands have diabetes. Yeah. Be very, very sure. True or false? True or false? Look at it again. No. What?
Yes, women.
So actually, what? Any others? Actually, it's not given. Anything that mention Pacific Island.
The rise has been acute in Pacific Island with up to 30% of women, not people.
So answer there actually is not given. It is not given.
But this text explain.
None. Do you see that there is not there? Actually, nearly a third of people in the Pacific Islands have diabetes. If you go back to that one, does it mention? The rise has been particularly acute in the Pacific Islands with up to 30%. Here is saying a third of the people. 1/3 of the people. We're not referring to women. 1/3 of people. So it is not given.
If there is a balance number between.
Yeah, look at it. You only look at information that is given there. So what is not given there?
Only the 30%.
So does it mention a third of people? No. So your answer is not given. So that's why I said nowadays the IELTS test is so tricky. Last time during my time, no such thing as not given. Now they're telling us one more extra criteria. It's not just true or false. It's one more that is not given. Have you gone through your school test? You have not given? Tiada, jawapan tiada. So you have the yes or no. Yes, ada, tiada. And then tidak diberikan. How are we going to think of that? But now is that not given? Yeah, so it's quite difficult here. This one. You will see later. First time I think you come across not given. Right. Have you done any test which says information is not stated? No. For me it was just true, false, and then now I have to find not stated. Yeah. So they trick us here. Not given. Okay, number 3. Type 2 diabetes is a long-term illness which can be caused by insufficient insulin production. Yes, it's true. Okay. Number 4. The increase in type 2 diabetes is partly due to greater life expectancy. I think, look at it carefully. It's true. It's true. Nope. It's true. It's true. Okay.
Apa dia dan longer life?
Number 4 is true. The increase in type 2 diabetes is partly due to greater life expectancy. It's true. Okay? How to explain? The increase in type 2 diabetes is partly due to greater life expectancy. It's true.
Apa dia dan longer life?
Where is that? Can we read that line?
Paragraph 3.
Paragraph 3.
However,
Yes, however,
nearly 3/4
thus of the rise has been attributed to longer lifespans and better diagnosis. So is there? It's true. Okay. Right, we finish off the last part. Questions 5 to 7. You have to put in not more than 3 words. You not more than 3 words means what? That means cannot exceed 4. Only 3. Maximum. You can put 1, you can put 2, you can put 3. But you cannot put 4. 4 no marks. So 5, 6, 7. Okay.
diabetes places a significant expenditure.
Treating diabetes places a significant
Cost or expenditure.
I think I can accept what? Any other answers? Any other answers? Treating diabetes is places a significant what?
Cost.
Other than cost?
Cost expenditure
Cost expenditure.
on healthcare budget.
What about this word? Burden. Treating diabetes places a significant burden on health care.
Or burden.
Yeah. But I think I can accept also, what did you say just now? Cost. Significant burden on healthcare budgets. It's a significant burden.
Because budget always talk about money.
Yeah, budget is all about money. Whether we are okay with the budget, it's a burden to us. In Malaysia, the GST is at 6%, but our opposition is using that as ammunition for political mileage. So they say that GST is a burden to the poor people. But GST Malaysia 6%, you go to UK, GST 30%. Okay, it's a lot.
Like
In Indonesia,
VAT.
Yes.
How many percent? 10% still, okay. We are 6%.
6%.
6% only. Yeah. So our opposition is using that. Okay. So you put in a word that you think actually fits the context, yeah. So 6, if a person dash with diabetes early. So yes. Use that word just now that we yes, if a person is diagnosed with diabetes early, he or she can be cured. You cannot put any other things there. If a person is diagnosed with diabetes early, he or she can be cured. Any of you are diabetics here? Class? Any diabetics? No, right? Good. Good, eh? I don't drink sweet drinks. I drink green tea. Yeah, only this.
because I am too sweet.
You're too, yeah. Cute. I mean, it's cute, sweet. No need to take sweet things. I mean, stay away from the sweet desserts. How to spell dessert? Sweet desserts. Stay away from the sweet desserts. Be careful. If you spell DE with one S, that is the yes, the dessert. Desert, that is the desert with the sand. That is DESERT. Our dessert, sweet dessert is DESSERT. Be careful with spelling. Double L, double R. I also have a problem with that. Never mind. Okay, 7, last one. Most people. So this one sentence in the past tense. Most people. Huh? Again? Most people? What?
Most people treated.
Treated. Treated. Most people treated. No, most people.
Calorie diet study.
What about a study? So most people give up already?
Reverse.
Huh?
It
Try.
can be reversed by following.
Not more than 3 words. Most people who
Consume.
in a study that the keyword there will be study. Most people who try So I give you the answer. Most people who took part. Most people who took part in the low calorie diet study made a good recovery. Most people who took part. T-O-O-K, took part, P-A-R-T. Most people who took part in the low calorie diet study made a good recovery. Okay? Because of the word study, most people who took part in the low calorie diet study. 600 calories per day. It says here only eat, if you're diabetic, only eat 600 calories per day. You know, 600 is just, if you have lunch, a plate of rice, chicken, that is already 600. So one day, only that. Don't take anything else. I cannot survive. 600 calories. Can we survive? 600. You go to McD, one Milo, one burger, one fries. That is already 1,200 calories. This one it says 600 calories per day only. I mean, how many calories do you eat in a day?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's quite taxing to do vocabulary. Yeah. Okay. I want you to keep this part. Tomorrow we're going to do this one. But before I do that, I will do a little bit of grammar tomorrow. Tenses. The tenses. Tenses. Why do you think in English that we have so many tenses? We have, as you said that day in bahasa, telah what? Sudah, akan. But in English we have simple present tense, simple past tense, present continuous tense, past continuous, past perfect. I think about 15 tenses. Why? What do you think? If you make a date with an Englishman, you say to him, we are done, okay? You say to him, come to my house